So welcome to Akureyri. If you didn't see my video on the flight up here, then you should check out my previous video. But I've just come out of the town because, as you can probably see behind me, 2 cruise ships have just pulled in and the place is swamped with tourists. So what I wanted to do today is just do a little bit different, similar to what I did in Brussels, but obviously, hopefully I'm a bit better at it now, is just do a bit of a walkabout around Akureyri, explore the town, see what's available, and show what it's got to offer you guys. And with that, guys, let's get straight into the video. Let's go! So anyway, a bit of background for you guys. Akureyri is the second largest city. It's sort of a town-sized place, but it's the second largest city in Iceland, outside the area of Reykjavik and the surrounding suburbs. Tourism-wise, it's very much dependent on these huge cruise ships that come in. But other than that, it's very well known for domestic tourism. I was talking to a taxi driver and he says a lot of the people that come here generally just want to get away from Reykjavik, and when they're coming on their honeymoon as well, that's a very common thing for when people are coming on their honeymoon to come here and have their honeymoon here if they don't want to travel abroad, for example. So anyway, we're just walking into town now, but what I do want to do is see if I can book a whale watching trip, because I've done it every time I've come to Iceland and haven't seen any whales, so I am still desperate to see some whales. So let's go and see if we can book one of those, and then we'll maybe grab a coffee. And there are hundreds of thousands of tourists in front of me right now. So anyway, we've just booked the whale watching trip, and there's a plane taking off just now that I'm going to show you. That, of course, was a US Navy P-8 Poseidon. They operate a lot out of airports like Reykjavik in Akureyri with the Icelandic air policing mission. Lots of countries get involved just to police Iceland's airspace, being part of NATO. So anyway, we're going to walk into town now. Now that the whale watching tour is booked, let us go and get a coffee, because I haven't had a coffee this morning and I'm in dire need of one. There's a lot of these street art things, people taking selfies with them. Pretty good. In this square now, it's pretty nice. I mean, as far as a small town goes, it's very, very nice. And there's like these huge street arts over there. Birds are a bit vicious.
Hello.
Hello, do you need coffee to go?
Yep.
Can I get a black coffee, please?
Just this one?
Yeah, that'll do.
409. Here you go.
Perfect, thank you.
You just
Perfect,
feel
thank
it.
you. That's great, thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyway, got my coffee. So we're just kind of a wander about now while I drink this and then see what there is to do and then maybe go and do some stuff. I know that sounds fairly Captain Obvious, self-explanatory, but can't really do much while I'm enjoying my morning coffee. It's filter coffee, but it's actually really nice. I do like the high street here. The thing about places in Iceland that I do notice a lot is that it's very clean. I mean, stupidly clean. There isn't like a single bit of trash or garbage lying around anywhere. A lot of places could learn from places like this. If you are looking to save a few pennies in Iceland, I would definitely recommend staying at a hostel, because places in Iceland can be really expensive, even for just short trips. I've stayed in a hotel because I got it back from a voucher that I had from COVID, because one of my trips got cancelled, so managed to do that. Now, there's supposed to be an art gallery around here. We'd quite like to see some of the local art. Of course, we're here with the heart-shaped public statue thing that people tend to take photos beside. It rotates as well, so you can get pretty much any view that you want. Yeah, I'm coming up to church now. The quite famous church. You'll have seen the one in Reykjavik, but most people haven't seen the one in Akureyri. But it's very famous amongst the locals. And it's sort of becoming more famous for tourists, mainly on cruise ship tours though. So, I'm not sure, it looks a little bit busy, not stupidly so. We might be able to hang about and get a picture of the stairs just over there and get a picture going from there up to there, hopefully. But I think there's an art gallery up here, so I might go into the art gallery while I wait for that to quieten down a bit.
Hello.
Just one, please.
Yeah, one.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's good.
Perfect, cheers. So we're in the art museum just now. Can you have plans going? I think this is all like sculptures. Nice. there's supposed to be a photography exhibition up the stairs, so that's what I want to go and see. So apparently this entire exhibition was donated to the art gallery. Well, it was donated to the National sort of Art Association thing of Iceland by some really rich guy. It was his last will and testament that all this was to be donated. Nice guy, if you ask me. Some of the works here are absolutely amazing. This one over here. It really strikes me that, I mean, look how clean this place is. It's like a scene from a movie, how clean it is. But it really strikes me that I think, yeah, a lot more people should be trying to donate pieces of work when they die. That's just my opinion. Because a piece of artwork, especially pre-camera technology, is just a gateway into history. And to be honest, from my opinion, the more people that can see that, the better. I really like this window. Looks sort of like a picture frame. I really like this window. It does look sort of like a picture frame. Not sure about that. I'm not sure what that's meant to be. I think it's like some modern art kind of motion piece thing. Not my cup of tea, but the actual artwork in here is amazing. But we're going to go up the stairs, and like I said, there's a photography exhibition, and that I desperately want to see. Thank you.
Thank you.
So that was the art gallery. Now let's go and see if we can get a few shots of this church. It does look as if it's actually got a bit quieter, which is what we were hoping for. And this is the hotel that I'm staying next to? This is the hotel that I'm staying in. Kia Hotel in Akureyri. Highly recommended. Very nice hotel. Bit pricey, but very nice. Yeah, so here we are at the church. Sorry, but I'm not actually sure how to pronounce the name of this church, so I think it would be a bit of an insult for me to attempt to try and say it. And I don't think there's anybody around to ask for the name, so I'm gonna have to go without the name for now, but I'll put the name up here and you can see it and try and read it yourself. Yeah, it's actually quite beautiful inside, as you saw by those photos. And video. Yeah, really nice. Great view of Akureyri from up here, as you can see. I'll put some non-defocused video in so that you can see that. You can see the 2 cruise ships over there that have dumped a load of people onto the shore. Anyway, I'll show you some video of Akureyri from up here. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this little walk around of Akureyri. I've got to finish up this video now because I'm going on the whale watching trip that we booked earlier. So if you want to see that video, it will be the next video that I'll be releasing, so stay tuned for that. And as always guys, if you like this video, please consider giving it a like. That's church going off. Wait for it. As soon as I start speaking, it will go off. No? Okay. But anyway guys, if you like this video, then please consider giving it a like and let me know what you thought of Akureyri down in the comments below. And is this a place you would visit? I really like it here. It's a bit like Reykjavik, but much less metropolitan in my opinion. Which I try to avoid metropolitan cities because they don't really give you a real sense of what it's like to be in the country. So yeah, this is definitely a good place for me to visit. Good place for you to visit, I would reckon as well. Anyway guys, please consider subscribing if you like this video because it does help out the channel. And as always people, we will see you in the next one.
Wow.